Good Wednesday evening, friends and neighbors. Tesweegi at the desk, still not in the 51st state, still a foreign nation as far as I know. The Flying Purple Baseball Beaters, the 2016 postseason underway. You see there the 4 division series. Let's take another look at the wild cards. The Toronto Blue Jays used a late inning comeback, putting up 3 in the top of the 9th and forcing a blown save out of Alfredo Acosta to pick up the win in the wild card over the Detroit Tigers. And the Los Angeles Dodgers did basically the same, a 2-run blown save against Ramiro Leal to force themselves into the division series, and they're going to be playing us. Toronto Blue Jays take a split on the road against the Kansas City Royals. Game 2 goes 11 innings before the Royals put one across the plate. David Murphy, age 34 veteran, able to get the job done. He got 2 hits and the RBI there. It'll be Reynaldo Vargas taking the loss. Sean Marshall, our old friend of ours, the hard luck no decision. Baltimore Orioles versus the Seattle Mariners. Orioles won the East, the Mariners the West, and Baltimore with a commanding 2-game lead through the first 2 games. Our old friend Felix Hernandez taking a no decision on that one. Cubs versus Marlins in Miami. The National League Central and East winners. Best offense in the league versus the second best defense. Marlins win this one 1-0 in 16 innings. Wow, Kendrys Morales with a pinch hit 16th inning home run to send the Marlins to a 1-game lead. And what a job by the Miami pitching staff. Sonny Gray going 7 shutout innings, only allowing 3 hits, no walks, 6 Ks. Adolfo Pierre, 1 inning, 1 hit, 2 Ks. Our old friend Mark Sullivan going 3 innings, shutout. I mean, yes, it would have been great to have gotten him back, but not at 10.7 mil. Aaron Marsden picks up 2 innings of relief. Jonathan Rowenhorst, another old friend of ours, picks up 3 scoreless innings and the win. I mean, Cubs, no slouch. Emilio Ferreira, 7 innings. Matt Harrison for 3. Paul Fry for 2. Hector Almonte, another old friend of ours, for 1. Justin Verlander out of the pen for 2. And Ricky Barrett taking the loss. That is tough. That's a lot of zeros. Which brings us to our division series. And this has all the makings of a trap series because the Dodgers perform better on the road than they did at home. They have a winning record against us. So even though we have the best defense in the league, in the National League, and the second best offense, I have every expectation this series is going to go 5 games. Thankfully, we avoid having to pitch against or having to deal with Zach Wheeler twice. It'll be Jim Johnson getting the games 1 and 5 starts. But it is game 1, so of the division series. So let's take a quick scan here. So we got Zach Osborne at second. Decent. Brian Goodwin in center field. That's questionable. Jesus Montero behind the plate. Solid backstop there. Chris Parmalee in left. Aaron Hicks in right field. Normally he should be their center fielder. I mean, consistent 5-WAR player. 6 WAR over the last 2. 44 home runs for Hicks. Breakout season for him. Mookie Betts over at first base. Almost 4 wins above replacement in his second full season. Oh, happy birthday, Mookie. Edwin Encarnacion. 99 walks to lead the league. 34 home runs. He will be their third baseman today, and Andrelton Simmons at shortstop. Bit of a down year for him from his 2014 peak, where he put up 7.3 wins above replacement and a 149 WRC or OPS. Bit of a step back. Now, of course, for our guys, we're going to have to go to the video intro. And now the starting lineup for your Colorado Rockies. Batting first, the right fielder, number 24, Grady Sizemore. Batting second, the second baseman, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki. Batting third, the left fielder, number 7, Tom Bryce. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 16, Billy Butler. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 3, Pedro Alvarez. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 4, Will Myers. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 12, Leonis Martin. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 1, Giovanni Meyer. The starting pitcher, batting ninth, number 20, Ryan Anderson. Denver till I die, Rockies till I rot. We're going to play through the first game and then every elimination game afterwards. Thanks, Ty Sailor. Andrelton Simmons lined directly to left. Tom Bryce is there. One out quickly. Ryan Anderson, 37 years old. Last year's Cy Young Award winner, so he still got it. Leads the league in WHIP, walks against, and BABIP. The beating heart of this locker room. Still no ring. This is his chance. Encarnacion down on strikes. First pitch swinging is Mookie Betts. Roll to shortstop. Gio on to first in time. 1-2-3 inning for the veteran Anderson. The Space Needle towering over this lineup. Jim Johnson, the 2014 Cy Young Award winner, when he put up 260 innings pitched with a sub-1 whip for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Before that, he started his career with the Florida Marlins. It wasn't really with the Miami club. 3.24 career ERA. Getting things started, Mr. Rocky himself, Grady Sizemore, 4th on the career leader WAR board. The only 3 guys ahead of him have their numbers retired. Troy Tulowitzki, picked up from the Braves. Roll to third. Going to be a tough play for Encarnacion. In time, 2 down. Tom Bryce, a career season in purple pinstripes at age 34. 7.3 wins above replacement, a 440 on-base percentage, 36 home runs, and an OPS almost at 1.1. Punch directly to the shifted second baseman Osborne. Tough play there. 2-2 on Aaron Hicks. Strikeout victim Anderson with 2 Ks on the game. Here's Parmalee. 1-2 on the way from Anderson. Another strikeout victim. This crowd living and dying on every pitch already. Swinging on 3-0, Alvarez makes it a 1-2-3 inning. Billy Butler acquired from the Milwaukee Brewers at the trade deadline. in 54 games, hit 20 doubles and 9 home runs to continue his hot streak. Taking over for David Wright. Flared into the left. That's going to hang up long enough for Parmalee. 1 away. Pedro Alvarez. Chopped into the dirt. Johnson will throw. 2 down. Here's Will Myers. 3-1 count. Low for ball 4, and the Rockies have their first base runner of the game. Martin, 2-2. Roll to second. And Osborne will make the play. Lovely scenery in the sky tonight.
Strike 3.
Anderson, 4 Ks already. 2-1 on the way to Osborne. Bounce to shortstop. Gio fires the cannon. 2 away. Jim Johnson, the opposing pitcher, 1-2. Flare deep to center field. Martin is able to break the grab. Okay. Maybe don't groove one to the pitcher next time. Gio Meyer had a rough season, but he's going to get the first hit of the game for either team. Gio Meyer standing at first. Johnson, excellent at controlling the base running game. Jesus Montero, dynamo arm. Pickoff throw, nothing doing. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Johnson will just flip it over to Betts. Meyer standing at second. Runner in scoring position for Grady Sizemore. Roll to first. That'll be another sacrifice. Mookie able to make the play. Tulowitzki. Runner at third. 2 down. 1-2 on the way from Johnson. Swing and a miss. Second time through the order here for Ryan Anderson. And Drelton Simmons will ground out to Tulowitzki. Oh, that's a beautiful looking play right there. Encarnacion, 1-2. Roll to short. Meyer makes it 2 down. Mookie Betts, 1-0 on the way from Anderson. Bouncer to second. Tulo makes the play. Another 1-2-3 inning for Ryan Anderson. Bryce with a rare strikeout. Johnson, his second K of the game. That's back-to-back now. Billy Butler high and deep to right field. That's going to bounce off the wall. It's an extra base hit. Country breakfast hit at a country mile. He's standing at second with a double. Alvarez, 2-2 on the way. Chopper to third. Encarnacion throws across the diamond. And once again, Rockies have the go-ahead run at third with 2 down. Will Myers, flare into right. Going to be a tough play. Caught up the right field line by Hicks. Anderson picks up his 6th K or his 5th K of the game. 2-0 on the way to Parmalee. Fly ball to left. Bryce coming in. 2 down. Here's Jesus Montero. 2-1 on the way. Drilled very loud to center field. That's going to be trouble. That is over the wall. The first hit of the game for the Dodgers is a home run. Jesus Montero. Ryan Anderson wishes he had that one back. Brian Goodwin will get the second hit. This one a 2-out single. So much for the pinch hitter. Or for the no-hitter. Osborne will roll this to short. Easy play there. Martin Meyer, pitcher spot here, bottom of the 5th. Jonas Martin will roll it to first. Mookie will take it himself. 1 away. Here's Meyer, full count. Swing and a miss. Anderson batting for himself here. Little flare into right. That's going to hang up long enough for Hicks. Johnson leading things off against Anderson. Checked swings, strike 3. 6 Ks for Ryan Anderson. Where is our offense? One, two on the way to Encarnacion. Line to right. Sizemore was right there. Perfect placement. Sizemore, Tulo, Bryce leading off the bottom of the 6th. Chop to shallow center. Goodwin makes the grab. One away. Tulowitzki, first pitch swinging. Roller to third. Encarnacion makes it 2 down. Johnson's been matching Anderson pitch for pitch here. A battle of Cy Young winners. Anderson not wanting to be removed from this game. 7 Ks on the day. Popped up into foul territory. Butler just about at the coaching box. 2 down. Parmalee. 2-1 on the way from Anderson. Roll the other way. Alvarez throwing. Inning over. Only one mistake so far by Ryan Anderson. Dodgers lead 1-0.
Come on, let's hear it for the Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies, my home team. Keep right on rooting for the Rockies. We're really picking up some steam. Just clap your hands for the Colorado Rockies. Feel that excitement in the air. Stomp your feet while you're rocking with the Rockies. Just try and stop us if you dare. I got Rockies fever burning in my mind. There goes another home run down the line. I'll always love my Colorado Rockies. We've got a winner here this time. Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado going home. Colorado Rockies, Colorado Rockies, Colorado, that's my home.
Billy Butler bouncer to second base. Going to be a tough play. Osborne has to eat it. Butler on board with an infield hit. Jared Hughes warming up in the bullpen, was part of the rotation after being acquired by Seattle, but they've sent him to the pen to roll 4 left-handed starters for this series. Alvarez, 1-2. Punch the other way, going to be a long run. Parmalee makes the grab. Myers, first pitch swinging. Gotta stop doing that. Booted by Encarnacion, though. Good old E5. Leonis Martin, full count. Low for ball 4. The bases are loaded. Pinch hitter here, Max Tiesenbaum off the bench. Rockies going with their rookie surprise this season. In only 65 starts, double-digit home runs. 1-1 on the way. Drill deep to left field, way back and way gone! A pinch hit grand slam for Max Tiesenbaum. You gotta be kidding me. Second off the bench will be Albert Almora Jr. Taking over for Ryan Anderson, who now leaves in line for the win. Sizemore over to second. Osborne will flip it over. So that error by Encarnacion proves costly. Almora will remain in the game as the new center fielder. Martin to left. Sizemore, or Martin to right. Sizemore to left. Edson Garcia taking over as the new shortstop. Bench emptying here. Jared Hughes into the game as the new pitcher. Deal with Montero, Goodwin, and Osborne. Tiesenbaum flips the table and the script with a 7th inning pinch hit grand slam. Here's Goodwin, the center fielder. 1-2 on the way from Hughes. Beautiful looking forkball. Adam Lind, the pinch hitter. Nick Devaney getting loose in the bullpen. Hughes wants nothing to do with Lind. Walks him. Xander Bogaerts, pinch hitter now. Full count. Swing and a miss. Hughes ratchets up the fastball and gets the strikeout. Tulo, pitcher spot Butler here in the bottom of the 8th. Rockies would love some insurance here. Tulowitzki deep to right field. Caught on the track. Dang. Pinch hitter here is Matt Skoll against Neil Friendling. Skoll hits it on the ground, and Drelton. I didn't even see that throw. That was that good. Billy Butler, 3-1 the count. 2 for 3 today. He's going to go deep to right field, and that one will leave the yard. Billy Butler, a 3-hit day. He will finish a triple short of the cycle. Alvarez, chopper back to the mound. Friendling will send it on to first. But the Rockies take a 5-run lead. Or 4-run lead. Nick Devaney into the game as the new pitcher. Closer appeared in 61 games, 31 saves, 5 wins. Fastball slider and that devastating changeup. He'll face the top of the order here in the top of the 9th. Slow roller to second. Tulo. 1 away. Encarnacion leaps on the first pitch. Martin charging in. Makes it 2 away. Mookie Betts line to first. Butler. What a game he's had. Grabs it. And the Rockies take this one 5-1. Oh, that felt good. That felt really, really good. Max Tiesenbaum, man. He's why we're not going to extend Troy Tulowitzki. Max freaking Tiesenbaum. Game 2, Marco Gonzalez against Noah Lowry. Dodgers with 3 in the 7th. Greg Holland walking 4 batters and forcing in a run. Tagging Cody Allen with the loss. So, Dodgers get their series split as we head to Chavez Ravine. Gio Meyer with a home run, lol. Game 3. Dodgers take a 2-1 lead in the series. Rockies on the ropes. Oh no. Orioles have swept the Mariners and will head to the ALCS. Prince Fielder winning MVP honors. Royals and Blue Jays knotted at 2 games apiece. Cubs take a 2-1 lead on the Marlins. I knew this was going to be a trap series. Of all the time for Tom Bryce to get cold feet. Zach Wheeler, ground ball pitcher, 5-pitch mix. Almost as good as he was back in 2014. First and second, 2 down for Pedro Alvarez. Hit hard to second. Osborne throws in time. All right, Minor with a quiet game Zach Osborne, second home run of the postseason. Will Myers, first home run of the postseason. Okay. At what point do we go to the really, really good bullpen? Let's get Corey Rasmus up just in case. All right, Rasmus will get the 8th. Tied at 1s. Guess who? Tiesenbaum will face Felipe Vasquez. Flare to center. Goodwin will make the grab. Seriously, how bad has Tulo been? Oh, he's just 0 for postseason. Come on. What are we doing here? All right, Corey Rasmus up against Adam Lind. Top of the 9th, Max Fried out of the bullpen? Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a problem. Nick DeVenny getting loose. Tie game. If the Dodgers win this one, they win the series. Oh, into the stands goes Hicks. Wow. That looked like it might have hurt.
Strike 3.
DeVenny into the game. Runner at second, 1 out. Parmelee strikes out on that devastating slider. Jesus Montero, 3-1 on the way. Fly ball to right. Sizemore coming in. To extras we go. I better stretch this out, otherwise this is going to be a very short session. Okay, Martin gets aboard, 1 out. Attaboy Leonis. Oh, 1. That'll be a double play. Great work. DeVenny's going to get a second inning of work, but I better get Jared Hughes up. Rockies need a win here to send it back to Denver for a potential Game 5. If they do, there will be a day off on tomorrow, so the use of... Uh-oh. Oh, Martin! Oh, that might have just saved our season. 3-1 to Chris Rawl. Low for ball 4. Come on, DeVenny. Giving you one more batter. Muscle it out. There it is. Whew. 2 shutout innings from DeVenny. Brooks Raley, the pitcher. Randall Grichuk, the batter. Grichuk rolls it to first. Good play by Betts. Here's Sizemore, 0-2 on the way. Rolled to third. Encarnacion's throw is on the money. Tulowitzki, 0 for 2. 0-2. Little bloop into center field. First hit of the postseason. Nice of you to show up, Troy. Tom, you gonna do something here? Nope.
Strike three.
Jared Hughes, the long man. We'll see how much of a leash he's got. Roll to third. Good play there by Alvarez to retire his third baseman opponent. Mookie Betts. Line to left. Grab by Bryce. Here's Aaron Hicks. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Great work there by Jared Hughes. Butler, Alvarez, Myers now. Billy Butler rolls it to short. Simmons. One away here in the top of the 12th. Alvarez. Where the hell has he been all postseason? Will Myers, 3-1. Adam Russell out of the Dodgers bullpen. Myers gives it a ride to left. Hughes says he's still fresh.
Strike three.
Fastball into the dirt for the first K here on the bottom of the 12th. Montero past Butler and into right field. That was a hot shot. Jesus Montero aboard. Brian Goodwin. 1-1. To second. Tulo will flip it to Meyer. Just the one out. Bogarts standing at the plate. Fly ball to right. Sizemore tracks it down. Bottom of the 12th is over. To the 13th we go. Martin Meyer pitcher spot. Hughes' day is done. Greg Holland getting loose in the bullpen. Martin works the walk. Meyer's been actually a pretty good batter so far this series. Drill deep to left. That's going to hang up long enough for Parmalee, though. One away. Albert Almora Jr. into the game. He works the walk. Does Sizemore have a big moment here? He might! Denver till I die! Oh my, that's past the concourse! The crowd is quiet here at Dodger Stadium. Grady Sizemore with a 3-run home run in the top of the 13th. It's 1:30 Eastern in the morning. Bryce's day is done with that. Sizemore to left. Almora to center. Martin to right. Holland into the number 3 spot to pitch. Greg Holland acquired from the Giants. Trying to send this back to Denver for Game 5. Had an atrocious inning or appearance earlier this series. 1-2 on the way.
Strike three.
Delman Young strikes out swinging. 1-2 on the way to Andrelton Simmons. Popped up on the infield. Tulo tells Holland to back off. 2 away. Encarnacion. 2-2 on the way from Holland. Drill deep to left field. Encarnacion leaves the yard. The Dodgers ain't done yet. It's 4-2. 3-1 on the way. Mookie Betts is aboard. The tying run is at the plate. New pitcher into the game is Taylor Hill. Roll to second. Too low. Sends this series back to Colorado. The Rockies hang on for dear life. Grady Sizemore with another dynamo postseason moment. Cubs win Game 4 and will head to the NLCS. Brian LaHare with a pair of home runs in Game 4. A raucous affair, if there ever was one. 3 for 4, 3 for 5 with 5 RBI. Hyunjin Ryu just got ambushed. And the Toronto Blue Jays are headed to the ALCS to face the Baltimore Orioles. They take Game 5, 8-2. Johnson versus Anderson, the rematch. Tulowitzki not getting the start. It's Tiesenbaum at second. Sizemore getting things started here. 3-1 count. Low for ball 4. The leadoff man's aboard. And he's gunned down by Montero. Oops. Tiesenbaum pops this up way high. A mile high. Simmons makes the grab. Bryce, 3-0. 2 walks so far by Johnson. Billy Butler. Little soft liner into left. That'll fall for a base hit. First and second for Pedro Alvarez. Man, that hole in his swing keeps getting bigger and bigger. Buddy. Chris Parmelee with his first home run of the season, and the Dodgers have a 1-0 lead. Runners at the corners. Nobody out for Chris Parmelee. Full count on the way. Liner over the head of Meyer and into center field. Respecting Martine's arm. It's 2-0 Dodgers here. Rockies calling on Jared Hughes early. This is starting to get a little ugly, folks. Good throw by Sizemore. It's off target. Error on Sizemore. RBI. Oh no. To say Ryan Anderson has lost the plot might be underselling it.
Strike 3. Strike 3.
It's 6-0 Los Angeles here in Denver. It's getting late early, folks. Jared Hughes into the game to try and keep this one within a touchdown. Rockies now with first and second. Hughes swinging away on 2. Swing and a miss. Sizemore. Through. Oh, never mind. That's a double play. Gosh darn it. It is best of 5. We're on the ropes here. Rockies get a garbage time home run from Will Myers to lead off the bottom of the 7th. And the run is immediately given back by Justin Nicolino. I knew it. I knew this was a trap series. We got 6 outs to work with. We got to get something going against Byron Embry here. Devaney getting loose in case Nicolino runs into trouble. Mid-at-bat replacement. Anytime, Leonis. Setting up the double play here. Lined right to Gio Meyer. Throw back to first is in time. Rockies need 6 runs here in the bottom of the 9th. We'll get things started. Hi, Raiders. Tasuiji here with the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters. This is Game 5 of the NLDS. We're losing to the Dodgers by 6 runs. Hope is in a little bit of short supply. Bryce, Sizemore, Alvarez all disappeared on me. Okay, Will Myers. Nope, lined right to Parmalee. Slow roller back to the mound. That'll be a ground out. Rockies down to their last out of the season. Gio Meyer rolls to second. Osborne will make the play. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have defeated the Rockies. And will move on to the NLCS. I knew it. I knew it. Better record on the road than at home. Winning record against us. Fun differential. Our offense just went poof. Parmalee with 3 home runs in the series. Tulowitzki, 1 hit. Alvarez, 2. Sizemore, 3. Bryce, 3. What happened? That's disappointing. Dodgers, Jays, Cubs, Orioles. It's the Orioles versus the Chicago Cubs. This is the first time that the Cubbies have made it this far. They've made the postseason a few times since. But they were a division series out. Championship series out. Hell, we dumped them in 2013. Division series. This is Curse of the Billy Goat. Groaning and creaking and disappearing. To do that, they'll have to beat the Baltimore Orioles. The Chicago Cubs are World Series champions in 2016. For the first time in over a century, Northsiders have longed to hear it. The Chicago Cubs are World Series champions. Just like in the real world. You know what? Brian LaHare won another championship. I can't get mad at that. So, this is going to be a shorter session than I thought. We'll get to do the off-season awards because I do need to collect that information for the 100th episode and spectacular I'm prepping for 2 weeks from now. I mean, yeah, the Home Run King wins a World Series. Good for him. Hey. But, like, we've got guys on our team that we're trying to win a championship for. Ryan Anderson, the guy who blew Game 5 for us most prominently. How was I supposed to know Brian Goodwin would commit lefty-on-lefty violence? So now the question is, how do we make this team better? All right, let's talk with see what goes on here. Albert Almora Jr. winning AAA MVP. Nice to see. He's got a spot with the top club next season. Nick DeVenny failed to meet his vesting criteria. Awesome. We needed that. Ryan Anderson meets his vesting criteria. Yes, please, stay with the club. All right, we're going to increase our ticket price up to 23.5. We're going to max out our scouting and our development budget. And we still have $42 million in payroll space to work with. We are going to be a bleeping wagon next year. Oh yeah, the Cardinals at least made the postseason, Cardinal fan. They just got bounced in the wild card. Alright, who are my... Win the championship, top 20 prospect. Okay, I can make that work. We're in danger. What rules do you go by yourself? So I don't do long-term with any ARB-eligible player unless they offer it first. That's a house rule of mine. I used to do, in one of my saves, I did the Bork rule, where I always had to acquire the oldest active player who doesn't have a championship at the trade deadline. That was a lot of fun. Oh, and did you notice our logo changed a little bit? Did you notice our logo changed a little bit? I wasn't sure if this would activate automatically, but the surprise for episode 100 was going to be I now have a custom Colorado Rockies uniform set inspired by Jesse Alkire's fantastic Rockies recharge look. So we got a new small team logo. And we got... Oh, okay, those aren't showing up yet. New uniforms coming. But the Rockies have hinted at something's up with the new logos. Alright, salary arbitration. We are going to qualify Tulo and Bryce. Any guys in minor league free agency that we want to hang on to? Nope. All these guys can hit the bricks as far as I care. All right, Tyler Skaggs, you were fantastic. Ooh, he wants to go long term. That's a lot of money to be given a 4-war player. I mean, yes, fan fave, yes, fantastic. I want to see another season of you not getting injured before I commit to that. Oh yeah, the Bork rule, definitely. It's been a lot of fun because you love the storylines for that sort of stuff. Cody, you want your closer job back? Corey Rasmus had himself another fantastic campaign. Will Myers does not want to go long term. Okay, that's interesting. Pedro, my dude. Yeah, you're not getting a long-term deal from me. Absolutely not. You are on the bubble, Mr. Avoid K's. Huge regression from last season, and I don't know why. Ryan Lamar is going to get bounced. Leonis. It's going to be pushed for a job with Almora Jr. joining the team full-time. But defensively, Martin's still better. Okay, let's take a look at the... Well, first off, let's also increase our draft budget. Let's get Arenado to work on his defense. I just love this guy has one pitch, and it works. Like, here it is. Good luck. Let's give Adalberto Mondesi some improvements. Oh, from what I'm offering? Oh, so there's a secret that, as far as I know, is still valid in the game. Matrick Mahomes-15 on Reddit discovered this. You offer 95% of the ARB estimate plus $1. The player will accept it almost every time. So that's what I do. You know what? Let's not put Mondesi in. Let's see. Throw Tiesenbaum in for another defense improvement. Let's do the same for Gio. And Edson G. Yacobonis is already going to be joining the big league club. Heredia is a minor league dude. Let's see if we can get Grisham to work on his defense. Maybe do the same with Gosuke. I prefer short programs. I find that they give me more opportunities to improve the team versus other methods. Oh yeah, if you're playing JPBO or KBO, that's a necessity because of how long their ARB periods are. Speaking of which, make sure you download my mods for the JPBO, the replacement for League Redacted, and the KBO. I did some additional updates. There's new jersey fonts, there's new alternate uniforms available on the Out of the Park forums. And thank you for the follow, Bronx. I didn't catch the rest of your name. Alright, fans like the extensions we've been handing out. Now, of course, my manager, John Pacella, runs the front office, so he's choosing Essex Burton as his bench coach? Sure. Gold Glovers, Gosman, Montero, Abreu, Hager, Pedro over at third. Atta boy. Guy got a springs of shortstop capability here, too. Hanley, again. Charlie Blackmon in center field. Now he's got a World Series ring. All right, Rolaids relief man. Chris Sale of the Pittsburgh Pirates unanimously. I mean, yeah. Jeez. Oh, yeah, compared to him being a Colorado Rocky, that's fair. But he was part of the Nationals, went to the Cubbies on a free agent deal, ending this season. Silver Sluggers. Zach Wheeler. Wow, that's really good for a pitcher. Johnny Lukes, Brian LaHare, the one that got away. Mark Reynolds, Encarnacion, Ramirez, Bryce. Way to go. Free agent walk here. Blackmon and Martinez. Rookie of the Year goes to Seth Mejias Brayon. 3.2 wins above replacement. Why Sale closing? He doesn't have the stamina in this historical save. He never got stretched out. Max Tiesenbaum did pick up some votes, but he only finished 5th. I mean, he is our starting second baseman now. We are going to need another catcher, but... George Throop of the Chicago Cubs wins Manager of the Year. Looks like Chad Kreuter is going to be our... Ooh! He may just end up being our new manager if John Pacella flakes out. That's really good. I guess we should go look for our, Yeah, I like how that's set up. Who are we missing? Hitting coach in Northwest League. Let's promote up Jeff Ball if we can't find someone worth it. Teach hitting. Wow, the options are bad. Let's go with Greg. Oop, delete note. Go back. Greg Johnson. Throw him an offer. Your Cy Young Award winner for 2016 is Sonny Gray. Skaggs finishes 4th. All right, we got a new bench coach. And the NL MVP is Brian LaHare. Blackmon 2nd, Arias 3rd, Bryce 5th. All right, we got our... Eric Fisher wants to leave the organization. We should definitely promote him up. I think we're going to promote him over Brad Arnsberg. Yeah, well, actually, we're going to move Eric Fisher in to be our new... we got decent managers. All right. New single A. Brad Pelton, you're cut. Eric Fisher. Congrats and good luck. Hopefully that's enough to keep him in the org. Dave Bingham. All right, we got our bench coach and our third base coach. I like this. I mean, maybe we could move off Arnsberg, but the results have been fantastic. Arnsberg's walking this year anyway, so we'll just let him walk. All right, arbitration hearings. Tulo and Bryce have declined the qualifying offer. Nice. Oh, Leonis Martin raising some money for charity. Good for him. Take an early look to see who's reaching free agency that we could go snipe. There's Manny Grandal of the AL pennant winning Orioles. How does he compare to Darno? About the same. So not worth going after because we got Darno. Almonte finally hangs up the cleats as a champion at age 41. Ditto Vernon Wells. Good for him. Juan Minaya. Gonna keep an eye on him. That might be a fun addition to the team. Trio of pitchers gone from the Twins. Phillies letting Brandon Belt and Jason Stoffel both walk. Eovaldi's available? I mean, Extreme Flyball and Coors, We'll put a pin on him. Ray sending Miles Michaelis to the Padres for, looks like, minor leaguers. Okay, Justin Grimm is also going to get on the short list. Okay, so we have ourselves the 5 left arms of doom in Anderson, Gonzalez, Minor, Nicolino, and Skaggs. O closes, Allen sets up. We got Yacobonis, Graveman, and Rasmus available at the pen. Taylor Hill, Raudel Lazo. I don't know, that seems pretty good. We're going to waive and DFA Paco and might keep Pryor around. How much room do we have on the 40-man? Oh, we got plenty. We're going to protect the Franimal. And Mondesi. So, the pitching staff, maybe we could argue we could use another fifth starter and not rely on Nicolino. Taylor Hill put up 100 innings last season. That's solid. All right. Batters. Myers, Darno. Butler at first. Skoll really did not impress, so we're going to just shuffle him down to the minors. Kato will help out. Let's see if DJ Peterson's worth anything. Edson Garcia, our new middle infield backup to Gio. Outfield of Grichuk, Martin, Sizemore. On paper, this team should be better. Maybe we have a case to make for an upgrade at shortstop or left field. Oakland, first off the board already, giving $4 million to Jake McGee. Interesting. Jose Altuve, looking for $24 million. Let's get the filter on. Cuddyer's interesting, but I'm not sure I like him over Pedro. All right, now we're looking at outfielders. So Tommy Pham wants big money. Or Benny Revs, who is all singles. All running, no break. Yeah, I'm not seeing the opportunities to improve on who we got. So then let's look at the shortstops. Does Didi Gregorius play over Gio Meyer? You know what? Let's throw him a minor league deal at least. Let's do it after the Rule 5. Mm-hmm. Taking a look at people who are like capital D dominant shortstops. Meyer is already one of the better fielders in the league. And unlike these other guys, he actually can swing a stick. Michael A. Taylor, interesting option. Not sure if the Padres would ever let him leave, though. Our old friend TPJ now has another ring to his name. Good for him. Anthony Melchionda. Team captain, too. How does he compare to Mr. Gio? Better batter. Arm's a little bit weaker, but who cares? Not worth the upgrade. The only two, like, consistent Golden Glovers are Miguel Cabrera. Whoops, went too quickly on that, sorry. Who at age 33 still has an 80 shortstop rating. And Hanley Ramirez, who at age 32 still has an 85. I mean, taking a look at some of the big contracts out there. How the hell did Buster Posey get 36.5 mil? I do not know. McCutch, that's not an overpay. That's the right amount to give him. St. Louis has 3 $30 million contracts. Norberto's a jerk, but he's a good pitcher. Oh. Ooh, that sucks for Philly. How much do the Red Sox want for Strasburg? They want Tiesenbaum. Yeah, that's not happening. This is an arbitration results. I'm just looking at the finance report to see who's got a dumb contract we can purchase. Well, not purchase, but more like acquire because the player is slacking. Did Ervin Santana win 11? Yeah, he won another Cy Young. Man, oh man. Bryce Harper already getting paid bank by the Giants. The fact that we only have one contract in the top makes me feel somewhat confident that we've been managing pretty well. Yeah, Mike Minor might have been a slight overpay. Anderson has been worth it. Sizemore, maybe a slight overpay, but at 21 mil. We got one more year left in him. In his contract. And we are definitely going to be extending him again. I could easily see Sizemore being like a career Rocky. He's the connective tissue between our championships in 06 and 07 and our three-peat from 11 to 13. I mean, we got the $40 million in budget, but the question is, like, is anyone here really worth it? Ray Liotta wanting $34 million. $35 million. Yeah, that's not happening. Not for a 35-year-old or 33-year-old. Not feeling comfortable bringing Tulo back. Not with Tiesenbaum. How much does Bryce want? Too much. Anyone interesting on the trading block? Ryan Verdugo, the pitcher. Oh, it's Alex Verdugo who's the outfielder, right. Looks like Philadelphia and Cincinnati are trying to sell. Mark Reynolds is available. Speaking of gargantuloid contracts. Ah, but that means Tiesenbaum's not going to start. But it's Mark Reynolds, and he's also wrecked. And he doesn't want to come here. Come on! The bones of the team are still really stinking good. The rotation, solid. The lineup, dangerous. Cannot wait to see Randall Grichuk steal like 70 bases. He didn't do a single... Got a single stolen base last season? Come on. And yes, maximum Tiesenbaum. Yeah, we really do only have one prospect. That's my fault for drafting Oh Seung Kwan as our bullpen guy. Is Swanson ready to come up? Probably. He's also not Rule 5 eligible, so I'm not going to rush the dude. Alright, Hall of Fame voting. Quite a few first-timers on the ballot, including the kid. Mr. 909 home runs. Yeah, he's a shoe-in. Hillenbrand, I want to see him survive on the ballot another season. Alomar could drop off for all I care. Tim Burdack, no. Carlos Castillo, no. Bartolo Colon, I'd throw a vote for Johnny Damon, sure. Travis Fryman deserves to get in, as does Dwight Gooden. This is his last chance. Jeffries. Oh, Chipper's a shoe-in. Maddox. Manny Ramirez. Ooh, this is a crowded ballot. Ooh. Get Pudge on there. We need more catchers. Anyone else close to election that we could try and nudge over? We gotta find room for... We gotta find one more candidate. Let's try and see if we can get Big Hurt over the hump. Are there any pitchers I'm overlooking? Hughes wants a substantial deal. Not sure I really need like a... Yeah, I don't need a big starting pitcher. Okay, Matt Latos. Wouldn't say no to him, but Nicolino's still better. Do we bring Rolandini back home for a final tour of duty? That's a lot of money. I'm trying to keep my powder dry. Keuchel's available? No, here's the thing. Alex Rodriguez didn't get... nobody got steroids in this game. I'm telling you. A-Rod only didn't even hit 500 home runs. Barry Bonds only got to 658. I mean, he still had his late career power surge, but... Guy got in first ballot Hall of Fame. Also turns out he's now a bench coach, and kind of a bad one. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm in on Dallas Keuchel. Alright, what about relievers? Show me some guys who I want in my bullpen. Still got a pin on Eovaldi. We could reunite with Madison Bumgarner, I guess. As a bullpen arm, he'd be solid, but I wouldn't trust him for anything else. Besides, we got Final Boss Oh Seung-hwan as our new closer. Little crossover content between this and my KBO save. Let's get to the end of the month at least. Alright, Paco clears waivers. Let's do a little cleaning up of the farm system. Anyone who's still in our DE league that's over 21, over 20 is going to be going fare thee well. Today is the day when minor league careers are dashed. There we go. Looks like Jonah Arenado might be slightly less frustrating than Pedro Alvarez in due time. What about if we look at, like, outfielders? Who's the best out there? Blackman, yeah. Harper, yeah, we're not going to be able to get either of those guys. Cardinals have no budget space because they signed too many big contracts. Tempting as it would be to get Mike Trout, I don't see that actually happening. Yeah, Judge in San Diego is going to be a problem. Oh, good for Colby Rasmus. He got an extension to stay in Toronto. Good for him. David Cook really should be a DH. Maybe the one that got away. Okay, so Stephen Piscotty. Oh, he already got the extension to stay in town. I'm not going to bother trading for him. Oh, he wants to stay there. I'm going to let him stay there. Renfroe put up 4 wins above replacement. Didn't even get any votes. Ooh. Yeah, there's no way they're trading me a first round or a first round selection. Yeah, Arenado is going to be untouchable because he's our only good prospect. Any other... Jose Altuve to the White Sox on a reasonable deal. Was not expecting that. Alright, we got to finish up the dev program. That much we should do. Alright, Arenado, Ugly, Tiesenbaum. Ooh. Oh, that's our second baseman right there. A 65 infield range. Meyer, nothing. Edson Garcia, nothing. Grissom, nothing. Kato. Doki doki. Alright, so then let's see what we can do about our team. Let's see if Almora can learn a new position. Ditto for Tiesenbaum. See if Pedro can improve his defense again. Grichuk, improve defense. Heredia, improve defense. DJ Peterson. There we go. Scarborough and Matus. Both signing relatively inexpensive deals. All right, Bryce might actually get some money. Good for him. I want to see Ryan Anderson perform a little bit better this season to see before we offer him an extension into his late 30s. Billy Butler is going to be walking soon. Martin, do we extend him? Or do we let him go because we got Albert Elmore Jr. waiting in the wings? Yeah, I think that may be what we end up doing, letting Martin leave. You know what? He stayed healthy. He's been a good member of the team. 26 home runs, highest in a while. I want to lock up Sizemore to be our Mr. Denver contract. Let's make that a player option. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I wonder, because, I mean, we got Mike Minor opting out in 2019. Is it time to rebuild? Probably not, but, like, how many more kicks at the can we give it? I gotta think on this. I will do the thinking off stream. Just got my final drop pack. I'm going to be raiding y'all into CWIT DCFC in just a few moments. But before I let you go, I am going to be doing a tiny little pack rip. That's right, Out of the Park 26. I'm already thinking about which team I'm going to be running on my Saturday save. Teaser for that coming soon. And of course, the purple baseball beaters will be coming with me into PT or into Out of the Park 26. Oh, there's another Bob for the Bob Cajun Bobs to go by. And, why couldn't that have happened when I was trying to, or when I was losing? I'm honestly not sure how much viewership I'm going to get this weekend because it's the PT MS and then the following week the PT World Championship. I may just straight up skip streaming on the 22nd. Alright, tiny little pack rip on the Packs Only Club. Go! Ramon Martinez, net new to the team. That's a really good looking silver card. Oh, yes, you may have noticed, I lucked out immensely finishing up a bunch of missions, ripping a perfect pack. Oh, let me just get my last drop pack in. Needy Newt. And getting a combi Mickey Cochran 101 card. Rolling Roger Maris. I'm going to give him a try in the outfield this week. Trying to move on from Troy Tulowitzki, so Judy Johnson's my new shortstop. It doesn't look like he's doing that well. Also packed Robbie Ray, part of the last mission. Looks like he's doing pretty well. Ditto for Joan Duran. Hello. So yeah, we're in tough up here in silver. First time this team has been in silver in a long time. Still don't know what the heck happened that week, but we had a string of division titles and division series exits. Gee, that sounds familiar. All right, that will about do it for me. Say hi to Seawit for me. The raid phrase, as always, is Rocky Raid. You'll see me next on Saturday with the Saturday Sorin, the Hanwha Eagles, in the 2033 season. I may tease my next Out of the Park 26 save at that point. It might be the week following. I may need the break to figure it out. Episode 99 of Flying Purple Baseball Beaters will be next week, Wednesday. Episode 100 of Flying Purple Baseball Beaters on the 26th. I'm going to start asking around to see if we can get something special for that. Time is precious, folks. I'm grateful you've chosen to spend some of yours with me tonight. Firage, take us out. Let's finish the week strong.